Milad, can you get stuck to cold room? I'm assuming this person's asking if I could ever get stuck in the freezer. Like, what are you doing, Subway worker? My freezer used to automatically lock like 15 years ago, but nowadays you can literally just push it open from the inside and you can never get locked in. I think one of my biggest fears when I first started working at Subway was getting locked into the fridge or freezer, but then I quickly realized that this isn't even possible. But for some reason, I still do get a little scared whenever I go in the freezer and that door closes. Murad, why do your fans call you other names? So if you're new to the channel, basically my entire fan base loves to just call me anything that starts with the letter M. For example, this user Hazel_Hi called me Murad when indeed my name is actually Milad. It's just become like a staple to the channel and I actually really enjoy it now. And I have no idea where the meme stemmed from, but all I know is that I definitely want it to continue, so give me your best names. Milan, when did you have your first sub? I had to consult with my mother about this just to be sure. She says the first time I ever had a Subway sandwich was probably when I was like 4 or 5 years old. Of course, I didn't have the ability to make my own sandwich back then, but when I was like 7 years old, I would walk to my Subway and make my red Dorito turkey sub almost every day. Moped, have you ever stolen anything? Pretty early on in life, I learned to never steal. There was one time where there was money on the table and my mom had told me not to touch the money. And well, I touched the money and she learned me at that moment to never steal or take anything that does not belong to you because stealing is wrong. And I'm very lucky to have learned that lesson early on. Milud, have you ever played video games for the whole day? You know, back when I was in school, every single time there was a snow day, I would literally just stay in and play video games all day long. My go-tos used to be Minecraft and Fortnite, don't judge me. But right now, to me, it doesn't seem like there's any video games out that kind of catch my attention. But if you know of one, please let me know. Molly, do you plan on opening your own business or food chain? There was a time a few months ago that I was considering opening like a cookie shop or a sandwich shop or something, but ultimately for now I decided not to because people underestimate how much work actually goes into making your own food chain, and I kind of already have one with the Subway, but my friend Dylan is opening his own ice cream shop, and if you haven't heard, it's going to be in New York City. Little plug for Dylan. Man makes the greatest ice cream in the world. Subway Italian BMT.
Yeah.